This is day 261 of Zohar Pshat, and we're going to start from the third line down on the Chaftes of the base. It's about the frozen sea. Yam the Kapu. As the Kerachem says, Yam Sheniku Shobo Amayim. So I looked up a few the Farshim of the Zohar, and it seems that the frozen water represents Chochmoh, which can't be tapped in its current state. In other words, it's frozen. And of course, there are many different interpretations based on strict Kabbalah, but I'm going to take it a little bit into, as I won't here, Pshat, based on Gemara. So, Chochmah in this world is locked up. It's frozen in a frozen sea. If you want, you could call it the Litvisha Sea. The sea of the Litvak. So, it gathers all the waters in the world, the Kanish Ligave, and it's collected inside it. Mine Azim Bishatin, and the water goes around Vishtavan Bay, and they get absorbed in this frozen sea. V'danav Yigoyla, and it's this water comes out from on high and comes here down below in, so to speak, liquid form, and then it gets frozen up. Simoni de Rosada, the sign of this secret is mi beten mi yotza hakerach, from the stomach of whom came out the kerach. I saw one of the versions says that mi is, like we had much earlier, Zohar, is bina, and between me and ma. So the came out like me, which is also mine, right? May. And then it became kerach when it came down below. So it was initially formed as ice, as water, but then it came out as ice. The Maymay Gleedin Bay, because the water gets solidified in it. L'shava Chronim, and draws in other water. High kerach, Yamad Kappa. This ice, which is the frozen sea, lo nagdim memoy. Its waters don't flow, except at the time when the powerful south wind comes to it, umakriv le ba'adei, and it brings it close with it. Now, I'm not sure exactly what brings it close it means, but the right is the key point here, and the right means the right means chesed, and I think it's a clear reference to the Gemara. I think it's in the end of the fourth paragraph of Sukkah that Torah shel chesed is Torah lishma, and Torah not shel chesed is not Torah lishma. Yes, the Sukkah daf mem testament base. Mar Belezim, I have seen pure pascha b'chachma and Torah chesed al lishona. Yesh Torah shel chesed, yesh Torah she'ena shel chesed, and Torah lishma zoi Torah shel chesed, shlo lishma zoi Torah she'ena shel chesed. So there's a different version. Ikodame Torah lambda zoi Torah shel chesed, shlo lambda zoi Torah she'ena shel chesed. So, wow, the idea is that they're both the same idea. Torah to be mischasi with the world, which can be lambda, which is the primary chesed I think to Torah is to teach Torah, but also in order to be mazak the world, to be machriya the world, l'kaf schus. Torah shel chesed. If you're doing the Torah and or as a chesed to the world, then you could unlock Torah. You could unfreeze the Torah. If the Torah is not Torah shel chesed, it's frozen. It's not going to have that impact. It's not. It's I don't know what better way to put it. It's frozen. So Maya the so those waters which were frozen in the secret of the north, Mishtaron, they're released, as the Chemes puts in the Torah Mayim Mikishosam, Nishachalokim Mokim Morelah. The north is normally associated with Shalol Lishma, right? the idea of learning for other ulterior purposes, right? So the idea is that person bismola osher rechavod, right? So a person who learns for purposes of the left, for osher rechavod, which is and shalom lishma, that is not going to unlock the Torah. It's going to remain frozen. It's not going to have the impact on the person. Not going to have the impact on the bria. The idea is that in order to unlock the Chochmoh has to come with Chesed. If the Chochmoh doesn't come with Chesed, in order to learn, in order to make the world a better place, in order to bring more Kedusha to the world, whatever the case may be, whatever the Chesed is, without that, the Torah is locked up in the north. And you can learn Torah for Osher V'Chavod, you can learn Torah Amenasli is God there, but we're not talking about Sumam Nasla Kanter, which is, of course, the lowest Madrega, and to learn Torah Mas Kanter, Noach Lo Shenefcha Shuliyasa Apanav. But learning Shalom Lishma for ulterior purposes, that remains locked up. It remains kafui, remains frozen. Now, from the south comes the Mesichon Glidim Mayo, Mesichon Mishtar, and Nogdi Lashkol Koyin Chilsbara. And they go out to water all the external creatures. So the Chayos Soda, as the Chayos translates it. But it means it's going to impact in the world. The Chayos Soda are the things which are problematic, right? The both your most Chayos Yar. They are things which are need to be either midos rose or bad people or golos or whatever you want to call the chayos rose, whatever they are. So the chayos rose are only going to be dealt with if you give them the water of chesed. That's what fixes the world. So as he says, right? The okay, then it's going to go into a variation of that theme. So I think we'll stop here for today.